It is recording. Okay. And then I go to Blender, and then hopefully everyone's looking at my screen. There's 4 people looking. This is great. There's 5 people in the chat. Someone's not interested. There's 6 person in the chat. Right. So, welcome to the first and last Blender Bender Séance. Today we're going to be telling some futures, and well, first thing we'll do is we'll take a look over the cards. We may as well do that now. Everybody's cards that they've submitted, and then we will of anybody here who wants, we will do a little reading to see what lies in the future for the users of Blender Benders and maybe even Blender Bender as a whole. So let's start by taking a look at the cards. So what we can do is we can just hide this table and take a look underneath like this. Real professional. Right, so the first card, in order of the thing Berglamir sent me, is my card, which is the Fool. It looks alright, I guess. Something a bit weird about the structure of the character, but it's kind of like a cool frame. I just stole these images of the skulls off the internet, so it's not mine. Everything else is made from me, except for the moon texture, which I also stole. This is the Magician. This was last minute. I don't even think it's the cycles render that you sent me, but I just had to do with what I had this morning. So this looks great. I love the cards. I love the look at the suit as well. Looks very cool. The way it kind of comes out here at the bottom, amazing. And the wand, the background, I love it. Block made this. The High Priestess looks amazing. Nice titties. What else? Yeah, you had a few different versions of the background. I think this looks definitely the best. Nice and bright, and it doesn't take away from the character either. It almost looks like this swirl of light is meeting the ball in her hand. And I like that. Next is Block again, which I think we said looked a little bit like some character from He-Man, but it's the Empress. We can go through what each of these means as well as we come across them in the reading. But this is Blocks. Looks cool. Maybe the same base mesh that you used here, but looks amazing still. These hands look a little weird. No, they don't. They look perfect. Yeah, great work on that. This was done the night before. This is me again. We had to finish them off, so I said I'd just do the Emperor real quick. So that's the Emperor. This is Turtles, really cool. The Hermit, usually a guy in the woods, but this is a hermit crab, which is great as well. Really fucking love the style of this one. Turtle, the bubbles here look amazing. This here. And yeah, kind of cartoony style. Amazing work. I love it. This one again, I'm sure is Turtles. I'm sure it's Turtles. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We can chat in the radio chat if you have something to say. Yeah, it was Turtle. Yeah. Amazing. Yes, really good. I think you had a previous version, and it looked like it was maybe just the image of the flower on top of this image in the background. But this really looks like it's integrated. It fits perfect. So amazing stuff. Yeah, the flower is top notch, and the style as well. It's almost like there's a bit of a filter over it or something. Looks very cool, almost painted. This is a bit of a lazy one from me. It's my Irish Jack guy on a chariot. So this is chariots, and it's got the 2 reverse centaurs. They look pretty cool. This one, for some reason, is not the right way around. There we go. This is me again. This is all me, really. Lovers. Just 2 swans on a lake. They make a little heart with their thing. I'm not sure if anybody noticed, but the texture I use is kind of like a porcelain thing. So it's almost like they're just porcelain swans in a lake. I think Kaisan said it looked dreamy, which I like that description. It does look a little bit hazy, like you're remembering it from a dream. Here we have Berglamir's, which is his fox that he's been using. And it looks great. Actually, I really like the lighting on this one. Like almost like he's at the front of like a temple or something. These things here, like old Greek or Roman temples. I like this one. He's doing the hand symbol as well, which I think is on the original card. The Hierophant, I think is what that is. I think that's how you pronounce it. that is the Hierophant. Nice swirly cane as well, which is great. We'll go down here. Temperance. Outmind if you're here. You're not here. But you'll watch back. Amazing. This is so lovely. And it's a proper what would you call like an artistic representation. It's not literal. It's temperance means I think it means like avoiding alcohol and stuff. And I suppose this is like maybe like sort of cage that he's been in with the alcohol, and now he's finally escaped it and he's leaving it behind. He's free of this thing. Temperance, death. Berg's fuck with some trees. If you guys have any opinions on this stuff, make sure you say in the chat, and I'll read it out so that when they rewatch it, they can know what you thought about their shit. But this is cool. Nice low poly again. The ground as well looks very cool, and the trees look great. Here we have the fox again. The light maybe is a tiny bit much if I was to give anything there, but still great. The guy hanging from the tree. I'm not even sure what that card means, but we'll figure that out. But still very nice. Justice from Erwin. Bergamir's in the chat. Justice from Erwin. Looks great. Nice big sword. Nice scales of justice in her hands as well. Amazing. Cool crown. Fits really nicely in the frame as well of the card. But I think he'd done it quite quickly as well. So great work on that. Frank knows what he did on this one, I think. I think he might have done this in 10 minutes. And I think I googled Wheel of Fortune PNG, and this was the first image. And then I guess he googled background and then used the background. But his kid was sick, and now his wife is sick. So for 10 minutes of an entry, it's fine, and it means that he got one more card done, which is the goal of this whole thing. The devil again from Berg. The fox looks great. Really like this. A fucking mess of lava and burning fucking underworld, and these crystals coming up, and the nice pentagram behind. He's sitting up there with his arms out like, I'm in charge here, boys. This is my domain. I love this one. The texture on the ground as well, very cool. And on the spikes here. Yeah, love that. Tower from Outmind. This was the latest entry, I think. Maybe it was 10 minutes after the ending time, but it still looks cool. It looks like it kind of it doesn't look like an old tower. It looks like maybe like an apartment building that was being built, and then, or like a multi-story car park, maybe something like that. But very cool. I like it. And Kaisan again, fucking try hard. A few times here we'll be seeing him. Stars, or the stars, what it's called. So number one, this is stars plural. So yeah, 1 star please next time. But it looks cool. The water and the ground looks fucking real. This like wispy smoke looks very cool as well. And the stars are like Van Gogh's Starry Night as well. Very cool. Very cool shit. You did the smoking gimp. Nice one. Yeah. See if you can see any repeated textures. Probably not. Nah, looks great. Looks great. Next one was Doomster, making the moon, which looks great. He said he had some trouble with the trees out here, but I think they look great. Nice lantern here, and the moon with this kind of magic symbol around it. And even the texture of the moon I was looking at as well. It's nice. Nice and a little bit cartoony, but very nice. And the frame as well. Looking out like a church window or something. Look at these textures here as well. I love it. Next was Dara's the sun. We had a version of this with the Teletubby sun here in the middle. But it looks great. The horse looks amazing. You sculpted that. Took you a long time to get that sculpted, I remember, but really, really well done. This flag looks amazing. And the sunflowers look very cool. And the sun is obviously amazing too. So really well done, Dara, on that one. I don't know my judgments down here. I think they're all in the wrong order because that's what I'm doing. The world. Kai-san, I think you've done this in like maybe the first 20 minutes of the competition being announced, which is just fucking showing off, to be honest. Um, but it is amazing. 1 or 2 hours, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. That's fair. I think you said you wanted to do like a GIF as well, so you could have these animated, but it looks just as perfect here. You know what? I swear, I didn't even notice the texture of the world on the ball. I thought it was just like a little rocky thing with a whatever, but it is actually the Earth map. It's cool, and this tree looks amazing. You didn't make this tree though, did you? Did you get this from like a? Is this an asset? Tree IT. Okay, okay, that's fair enough. And these around the edge as well. The ivy, I guess it is. Looks very cool. Nicely framed. And the last one, ivy generator. Yeah, okay, right, right. Really well done, Kai-san. Nice original work. Ivy Gen and Tree IT. Great stuff. Nice and original. And this is Judgment. Nice, nice gavel and scales again, which is kind of same as Justice, I suppose, in a way. And Erwin has that as well. The scales of justice, the scales of judgment, maybe. Um, and nice gavel, nice textures on it. I think maybe Outmind said that, or someone said that maybe a little bit too shiny, bit of roughness needed, but it looks very cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Right. So that is the deck. I also made a little deck over here that's just like, like more cards, but really it's nothing. It's just a fake thing. Right. So who wants to have their reading done today first or at all? Berglamir's typing. The whole thing would have been 78 cards. I know, Berglamir. I thought I was watching 100%. I was watching videos on it today, and I only learned today that you said major arcana, and I didn't really know what that was. But yeah, there's minor arcana with another 50 fucking 6 cards or something, 58 cards. But 21 is fine for what we're doing here today. We just did the trumps, exactly. Yeah, 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 yeah. Right. Who wants to have their future told today? Let me know. First come, first served. Me. Great. Okay. Let's just spin this around so you don't really know what's going on. Right. Or maybe we'll even swap them out. Right. Me too. Okay, Dara, you can be second. Bergamer, you'll be first. I hope I won't have to tab out. I have actually learned a lot of these cards today and what they mean and what they symbolize. So I'm going to do my best to remember them, but I will have a document open as well, just in case it doesn't come to mind. And also, this is not financial advice, so don't make any investment decisions based on anything you've read here today. Right, Berglamir, if you can see my screen. Imagine, please, for me, that each card that you're seeing has a number 1 to 22. 1 in the top left, 22 in the bottom right. You know, the first 5 across the top, 1, 2, 4, 5. Next row starts with 6, whatever. So give me a number between 1 and 22, which is the card that you would like to choose first. You'll be choosing 3 cards today. You pick 17. Great. So that's 5, 6, 11, 16, 17, which is this card. And we can do... Oh, wait. Great. Right. The Tower is the first card. Okay, yeah, fuck. Okay. So let me tell you what that means for you today. Now, the first thing I'm going to want to say to you is have a question in mind that you would maybe like answered today, something that maybe you're not sure of your life, the direction you want it to head. Keep that in mind while we look into the meaning and what it could represent for the card, the Tower. Is that okay, Berglamir? You got something in mind? You got something you want answered? Okay. Will you ever win a trophy in Blender? Okay, let's. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Just doing a quick. I'm just talking with the spirits real quick here. 2 seconds. Okay. So this is actually a very good answer for the question. That it's funny that you've picked this card because it kind of correlates exactly to what your question is asking, and it is really telling you that you've spent the last year or so in Blender building a tower for yourself, and it's a fucking difficult journey, and it has its ups and downs, and but you're always growing upwards. Okay, it's crumbling. Okay, no, 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 it's not crumbling. It's still being built. It's got potential. This isn't falling apart. This is, you every day, every 10 minutes you spend in Blender, you add another little story to this building. It's you're building upwards, and um, you're pressing forward, and every time you start, you're a little bit higher in that tower because you've spent so much before you. This isn't really spirits, what I'm saying here, but this is more just your journey. You're building higher and higher, and every time you start even higher than you did before because you're learning every time. And something got to do with spirits, I'm sure, as well. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the spirits will help you build a tower. Right. So that's the tower. You want to pick another card there, Burglar. We can see, maybe that might correlate to your second card. Okay, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can click this now. We can just go like this. Oh, the Fool. Okay. Now I know what you might be thinking of this one. I'm an idiot. I'm a fool. No, 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 not at all. So the Fool represents um, a new situation that you might find yourself in soon. And you will be a fool. You will be inexperienced. You won't know what's going on in the situation. So this card really is a warning from the spirits for you to be cautious as possible. Take it easy, and take a breath, and examine the situation before you go head first into it. This upcoming challenge that you're going to be faced. But also, this card represents that you kind of have to let yourself be a bit of a fool in the situation that is coming towards you. Um, don't be hostile. Don't be resistant to change. Be completely open. Play stupid even a little bit, and let the fool in you come out and be a little bit gullible, and take in what the world has to offer, with face value. To take it all in, and trust that the universe wants you to succeed, and that you're heading in the right direction. Does that make sense to you, Burglar? Well, it might not make perfect sense to you yet, as maybe it has not happened. Okay. Do you want to pick? You have to pick one more card, okay, and then we can do Dara. 4. Right. The Emperor. Right. The Emperor means that you, again, it might be something got to do with your other card there. Your the two cards even, that the tower has brought you to this position that you can that doors will start opening for you. And the Fool card means that you're about to be entered into a situation where you need to be challenged, and where you should be cautious. But the Emperor card actually lines up perfectly with those two, where um, you need to take charge a little bit as well. Don't maybe don't let people walk over you, or if you have the opportunity, yeah, to take charge in the situation, um, you definitely have to do it. You can't just um, let somebody else take the reins, um, or let yourself be told what to do, or to be uh, let yourself fall into a rut. Even, you have to take charge in your life, and this Emperor card is visualizing that today, I think, for you. You need to take charge, and don't waste the time you have, old man. What do you think of that today? How's that? You did this very well. How are you going to shuffle the cards? Yes, very good question. Right, Dara, you're next. Are you ready to have your mind probed? Sure. Okay. So now we pick our second deck. Oh my god. So smart, right? Pretty fucking smart. Okay. Wait, Block's gonna say something. You gonna say something, Block? Do you like the spinning Rubik's Cube as well? Pretty cool. He blinks as well. Smart. Yeah, pretty smart. Cool. Okay. Right. So oh, okay. Sometimes the spirits don't like the attitude of the chat, so oh, okay, okay. Next time, Kaisan, can you spell smart correctly? Because I don't think the spirits are liking that today. Yeah, okay, I think that's fixed it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I can feel Sergey in the ether. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Sergey, if you're there, please send us a sign, a bigger sign. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, okay. Sergey is definitely with us today, guys. This is good stuff. Right, so Dara, this is your opportunity today to remember me? Yeah, I remember. Okay. Uh, so I want you to pick a card between 1 and 22, please, Dara, and we'll see we'll see what's going on for you. You there, Dara? 21. Great. This card. Uh, can we flip it? We can. Oh, Dara. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Judgment. Right. 21. Okay. The world is the last card. Oh, sorry, that's the world. I read the wrong one. Judgment is the card where your past and future come together. You are being called on to review your decisions and your actions until now to ensure that they are in line with where you ultimately want to go. Want to go. The judgment card reminds you that your future is not set in stone and that it's never too late to make a change for the better. So I think this is saying that you you make the judgment in your own life. You are in charge of it. Um, no matter what path you're on, it's up to you. You can always change. You can always do something different. Move your life in a different direction, whether that means your job or your friends or anything like that. You can always switch what road you're on. So maybe this card even means soon that an opportunity, a question will be asked to you by the universe that you'll have to make a judgment on, a life directing judgment. Do you want to go in this direction or that direction? And I suppose this is just setting you up so that when the time comes, you'll be ready to make that decision. So Dara, you have to mentally prepare yourself for the next few days because something big is coming, and you're gonna have to be ready for it. Is that okay? What do you think of that? My 3D career is starting soon or finishing. Let's find out. Let's see what the next cards say. So, what are we thinking? Pick me another card and we will see if you're three. That's the question you have? 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, okay. Oh, this is not looking very good there, I'll be honest with you. We've got Judgment and then Lovers. Okay. Right. The Lovers represents um, not swans, but lovers. And it means that sometime soon, you will have to start putting real effort into your relationships. It doesn't just have to mean your romantic partner, but friends and family. Uh, Something is lacking, and maybe you need to invest more time and energy into this because there's a change coming, and this will either be a change for the better to strengthen relationships and to improve this aspect of your life, or down a different direction. Do you um, sacrifice what you have for something maybe better or maybe worse? But this card means that, and even the both cards together mean that someday soon a judgment will be made with your love life, friendship, family, that is going to change the course of your life, I think. So you don't want to be ready for that. Maybe get like a pros and cons list of all the people in your life and say, okay, do I need this person? Do I not need this person in my life? You know, what does my grandmother even do? She just kind of sits there. We can knock her out. We don't really need that kind of shit going on. Does this make sense to you, Dara? They're already gone. Yeah. Okay. Well, then maybe that's what the cards are saying. That the the spirits are saying that. I don't know. Do you want to pick a third card? Half. Oh, I see. That's it. No, no, no. Screw 16. If I could go serious for a second, you said that you haven't spoke to your parents in 6 months. This is. I think this could be something got to do with that. You need to I don't know. Maybe you need to make a decision to either move forward or move backward with that. But the opportunity will come soon for you to make that decision. So I think you should prepare yourself. Let's go 16 anyway. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ah, the sun. The sun. This is weird, Dara. I think I think you might have something in your heart. Okay. The sun is a powerful uplifting card representing happiness, joy, vitality, and optimism. When the sun comes up in your tarot reading, it is a positive sign that things are working well for you currently and that you're moving in the right direction. Lift your head and realize all good situations and people that surrounding you now and always. Oh yeah. I'll acknowledge all the good people that are around you, I suppose. Um so are there good do you have good people around you, Dara, do you think? Most of them. Okay, that's good. So I think if I could take anything away from your reading, it would be, um, keep your head up. Be ready for some big decisions, big life decisions, and I guess believe in yourself and all that stuff. Is that okay? You happy with your reading today? Do you think you? Yeah, thanks. Okay, cool. Okay, who's next? Who wants to be next? Kaisan, do you want to go? You feel enlightened. Great. Good stuff. Great stuff. Sure, Kaisan. Great. Okay. Right. Oh, let's just select these three. Don't pick those cards. Okay. Yes, you can use mic. Please. I'm recording everything, so it's perfect.
Hello.
Hey, Kaisan. Welcome to my dojo.
Hi, Mr.
Mr.
Magic Jack.
Yes, welcome to my chamber of love and harmony, peace and tranquility. Today, Kaisan, I would invite you to please keep a question in your mind if you can, something that you want
Hmm.
to know the answer of. Maybe you feel a little bit lost in life and you're looking for a point in the right direction today. Is that okay, Kaisan?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, very good. Okay, so if you want to call me out a number that will represent one of these cards between 1 and 20, please.
I want um t- how to say this?
2?
Um no, 13.
Yeah, that's good. 10, 11, 12, 13. Uh, oh. Okay. Right. The world. The world is the last card of the major arcana and represents completion, success, and fulfillment. When she arises in the tarot reading, the world shows you that you are exactly where you're meant to be on your path. This is great news, Kaisan. You're exactly where you're meant to be. How does that feel? First of all,
Mm, yeah, feels just
amazing.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, you have a greater understanding of who you are after all you've been through and ready for the next phase of your journey.
Oh yeah.
This is a great pull. Okay, first of all, this is amazing stuff. Um, you know where you are. Where are you right now?
Um, in my home.
Oh my god! So you know exactly where you are. This
Oh
is
yeah.
well.
It's
I've got
wow. It's
goosebumps on my arms. This is scaring the shit out of me. Okay, so to know you know where you are, which is great, but you don't know where you're going, do you?
hmm. Maybe not sure.
Yeah, you're not sure. Okay, I didn't think so. So let's figure that out. So pick me another card. Yeah, exactly. Next card, please.
There's 22.
There's 22 cards. Don't pick 16, please, or 17.
Alright, so the last one,
The last
22.
22. Okay. Ah,
How?
this is scary, but let's keep going anyway. Um, the stars. Okay. The star is an embodiment of hope and healing. She is a calming influence that brings messages of renewal, optimism, and an inspiration. When the star comes up in your tarot reading, she reminds you that the universe is working in your favor, Kaisan, and encourages you to have faith in wherever you're being taken. You need to let the universe really guide you on this one. You know, don't get worried in the details. Just keep moving forward, and the stars will guide you here. Keep your head up. Don't look down at the ground. Look up at the sky when you're walking. Don't you know? Don't look at anybody. Just look up, and I think you're going to do amazingly here, um, Kai-san. How does that feel?
I might actually believe this.
Great, 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 great. Why are Darren and Kai-san picking their own cards? Yeah, it's weird. The Twilight Zone. Right. Okay. This is you. You know your one is Dara's was looking very depressing about her family and judgment coming and maybe the end of love, but yours are looking completely great so far. So well done. But you need to pick one more card to complete this reading today.
hmm, maybe 9.
9.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ah, the Hermit. Okay, I know what that one means. 2 seconds. Um, the Hermit. The Hermit yearns to be alone. He knows that the only way to process what is happening in life is to withdraw from the noise of the world and create a quiet space of solitude. When the Hermit comes up in your reading, the answers will need to come from within. So you need to be very still and you need to listen. Listen to the voice inside you. Don't, you know, you can listen to advice. Friends and family will say, oh, Kaisan, get a fucking job. Get up off your ass. Stop wasting your time with 3D shit. But you really, to be happy, you need to take a few days, sit down in the sun, get some fucking fresh air on you, and breathe in um, the universe and look inside yourself and see what you need to do in life yourself and what will make you happy. Because you're obviously by the world card and whatever the other one was, the star card, you're doing great in life, but you want to make sure your next step is the right step, is a step in the right direction, and that means don't rush decisions. Don't make any rash decisions. Take a minute for yourself. It's your life, nobody else's, and see what you want to do. How does that feel?
Fuck. That's too accurate, I think.
Okay. No way. Okay, very good. Well, that's not me. You know, you don't need to think that I'm amazing. You can think I'm amazing if you want, but really, I'm just channeling the spirits here. You know. Um. So I think that could be the end of your reading today, Kai-san.
Yeah, thanks.
No worries at
I
all. And
guess.
if you ever need more guidance, spiritual guidance, I just charge 10 euros a card, uh, per card. So
Okay,
whenever you
okay.
want, and I can make an appointment for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. Who's next? Who wants to be next? We'll do another one or two, and then we'll end it up. Block. Do you want to come in voice chat, Block, or do you want to just chat? He's eating. Okay, yeah. Actually, I thought you were eating by the cards here. I sensed it. Oh, let's just turn these back over. Try not to pick the same cards as before. So no good idea. Okay, cool. Right, Block. keep. I'll say to you what I said before. Keep in your mind the question that you want answered today. What do you want to take away from this experience? You can say it in the chat if you want, or you can just keep it in your own mind if it's personal. Yeah, they did. They did. You got something in mind, Block? Block's taking his time here. Will I ever be a good character model, and will it be worth it? Wow, Block. This is powerful stuff here. Powerful question to answer. So that's deep. That is fucking deep. Holy shit. Um, in my opinion, I think you already are a good character modeler, and I think it's already worth it because you've provided a lot of titties to the group, especially today. So exactly, Berg. The answer is yes. But I'm not the professional here. We need to listen to the spirits on this one. So Block, give me your first card between 1 and 20. 5. 5, he says. Okay. We got the Emperor again. Again, this means that I suppose in relation to your question, we can just tie it to that and make it a bit more apt. If you want to be a good character modeler, you need to take charge. You need to maybe be more proactive about it. More, what's it called? Character creation courses. Um, really go at it. 9 to 5. You have some time off, I think you said at the moment. So I think you really need to dip your balls right into 3D modeling here. First thing in the morning, last thing at night. You need to take charge here. You need to be the emperor of the Blender Benders and of your own life. And take charge, get this shit down pat, and get it um, become the emperor of 3D modeling. I think is what you need to do here, Block. How does that feel? Like a no liver, uh, lifer. Yeah, 3D is still life. You're not dead. Yeah, no life. Um, you're not dead. You're still alive. But also, yes, a no lifer in a way because the Emperor in Star Wars, which is what is depicted, um, he gave up his life or something for the Force. So maybe you need to do that, but instead of for the Force, you do it for 3D modeling. Um, let's pick another card block, and we'll see if that points it. You have to jump off a bridge. We'll see where the next card points. If the next card is the bridge card, okay, 10. Okay, you're going for this straight line, let's say here, yeah. Okay, the Hermit. Again, it's the same thing as the Emperor. If you want to be the Emperor of 3D modeling and get into this, um, you need to cut yourself off from friends and family. You said you have a wife. I think you need to cut that out, cut that part of your life out, and really, it's the path is today, and the path is down one path. You have a loving wife, a family, friends, neighbors, and down the other path you have, uh, will you ever be a good 3D modeler? Yeah, time to get a divorce. Yeah, is what I'm saying. I didn't want to say it so exactly, but you can't have your fingers in too many pies here. And if you want to be a good character modeler, um, yeah, if you want to absolve yourself of any she will understand any what's the word, responsibility for this decision. Just say your spiritual no, 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 no. And also any money that you've been putting into your relationship as well, make sure and reinvest it into your 3D modeling group, the admins, something like that. But in a more spiritual sense, um, the Hermit, like I said with Kaisan's reading, is about looking within and seeing exactly what you want. So I think you will become the emperor if you really align your goals. Make a nice clear goal of exactly where you want to be in a year's time. No, Ultimator, this is true. Um, in a year's time, and every decision that you make in your 3D career between now and then has to be towards the goal of becoming a good 3D modeler, let's say, character modeler. So it can also be mean to really super focus on modeling and not become a hermit. Yeah, exactly. Because then you're not there's no point in doing this if you're not going to go head first into it. Um, you need to focus, and having a wife trying to fucking love you, or fucking friends wanting to hang out with you. Hey, do you want to go for a beer? Fuck off. Sorry about my language, but fuck off. I'm becoming a 3D modeler, and that is going to take every bit of the day um, that you have spare. If you're eating food, you're eating and applying the subdivision surface modifier. If you're having a piss, you're doing it and you are sculpting. Uh, Everything you do needs to be built around this. Become the hermits, and you will be a great 3D modeler, says the spirits. This is not financial advice, but let's see where the third card will point you here. Block. Card number 3, 18. Okay. I'm not very good at counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 10. So that's 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, the stars. Getting a few repeated cards here, but that's okay. Stars. Yes, this lines up. I've just thought about it. Yes, this lines up perfectly with the other two cards. I've just realized. Um, you need to keep. You need to keep your head up, and not up like eye level, looking at other people and distractions in your life, but up to the sky, up to your goals, your future, um, where you want to be. You need to always be looking at that. What you need to do is um, get like a cap, like with a thing at the front of it, like a brim, and you put a little sign on that, put a little poster hanging from it saying, "Be I'm going to be the best 3D modeler." And whenever you feel like you're getting a little bit lost, you look to the stars, you look up, and you see written right in front of your eyes, "You are going to be a great 3D modeler." You just need to keep your head up. You need to stay the fuck away from people, loved ones included, and you will be the emperor of 3D modeling. I know it. There's no there's no disputing here. It's gonna happen, but not without the work and the sacrifices that are needed. How does that feel, Block? Yeah, that's okay. Again, if you want some private lessons, €10 a card, and I will help you out completely. Right. Nice. Who's next? Burglamere, you don't get two goes, but go on. What is it? I think 3D Bubble wants one. Me, yes. 3D. Do you want to come into the voice chat, or are you alright typing?
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to the inner sanctum of Magic Jack. Mystic Jack. Do you know that you are giving advice on the downward cards, right? Open searching, reversed isolation. I'm not talking to those particular spirits. That's the hermit. Okay, I'm not sure about that stuff. And it's too late to go back and change everything. So, 3D Bubble, how are you feeling today?
Nice, actually.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. So, today we're going to be, as you know, I want you to keep a nice question in mind, something kind of open and open to interpretation, something in your life that you want to know the answer to. Have you got something in mind?
Uh, yes, I've just finished my graduation and I'm thinking if I will ever get a job now.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I don't fucking know, but maybe the spirits will, you know. Right. So, pick a number which will represent the card between 1 and 22.
12.
12. Okay, so 10, 11, 12. Ah, the chariot. Oh my god. This is great news, let me say. The chariot. Right, the chariot card is connected to your natural drive and determination, and can indicate an upcoming victory, which is great. This card reminds you that your greatest success won't come through limited thinking. When you combine the knowledge of your mind that you've just got from graduation, with that of your heart and your spirits, you will be an unstoppable force, man. You need to you need to be confident. Really, you don't need to be anything for this one. It's coming. Victory is coming to you. You will get a job. A billion percent. This card has just told me that. There's no doubt. How do you feel about that, first of all?
Well, now I'm feeling a lot of positive.
This is great stuff. You should be. So
Yeah.
what we can do is we can pick another card real quick, and that'll show what kind of success you'll be getting, because it might not be exactly what you're thinking. So let's take a look. Go for it.
9.
9. Okay, 9. So 9 is before 10. Oh my god. Everyone's picking this one. Okay, and the hermit, yes, represents thinking and taking a step for a little while. So are you said you want to get a job. Is that something you want to do straight away, 3D, or do you want to take a are you going
I
to
actually want to do it straight away.
you want to do it, you don't want to take maybe like a gap year travel, like really well, this is what this card may be saying, that maybe you shouldn't be so hasty with this. Yes, you will be victorious like the chariot says, but the hermit is saying maybe you should take a little break for a bit, take a breath, make sure, because once you start down a path in life, and even me, I've realized this, it can be hard to go back on that, you know. So you should be very sure about what you want, and because yeah, once you start, you can't undo this stuff. It's harder to move forward or go backwards than it is to move forward. So look within yourself and make sure that settling down right now and getting a job and all the serious life stuff is exactly what you want to do, or do you want to fucking hit the road, have a few life experiences, and then when you've gotten that out of your system, then you sit down at a desk, because when you're at a desk, it's very easy to be more comfortable and then just stay there and say, "Oh, will I go hitchhiking across Asia? No, I'll stay in this office now." And then next thing you know, you're 45 and your life is gone.
Mm.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm confused now.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Well, the third card will help. So give it to me.
19.
19. Ah, the moon. The moon is a card, and the moon means I have to scroll down a little bit. The moon card is greatly connected to your subconscious. Hmm. It represents the thoughts, feelings, doubts, and fears that you carry internally. Do you have a lot of doubts and fears that you're carrying around, 3D?
Not much,
Okay,
but
okay.
yes.
Yeah, I think you do actually. When the moon arises in your tarot reading, you may be feeling anxious. Maybe I've just thrown like your life upside down by saying you should go hitchhiking. So now you're feeling a little bit more anxious, allowing these fears to override your memories of your past and your faith in the future. Do not be deceived. You can't believe everything that you hear. Okay, well, the card says that, but you should believe everything you hear, at least when you're listening to me. Um, or think. If you can draw these feelings to the surface and address them, you can rid yourself of the worry. So, this is saying, I suppose, that now is the time to, if you have any doubts at all, now is the time to address them, to confront them, and to do away with them. You have some little doubt on you about the direction that you want to take in your life. Well, today's the day to do it, because tomorrow is too late. Does this make sense to you?
A little bit.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Um. well, this stuff doesn't work for everyone, so maybe your spirits are broken today or something. What do you think?
No, I think it is accurate about me.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that it was. Okay, well, that'll be the end of your reading. If, as I said before, if you want another reading, you just let me know. The spirits are getting tired. Yeah, exactly. We have time for one more reading, if anybody wants one, or we could end it now. What do we think? Did anybody want a reading? What the hell's going on? Ultimator, spirits are tired. You think you're the only one left? Yeah, let's do it. Ultimator. Switch back to the other deck. Oh, let's just okay. Try not to pick those cards, eh? Right, Ultimator. 3 cards. We'll do it. We'll blast through these 3 cards. List all 3 cards. I'll turn them, and then I'll use all 3 of them to tell your reading. 1, nice. Next one. We got the Fool. 5. This one. Okay, the Emperor. And 14. Okay, wait. Don't pick the Emperor. Pick a different one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, and pick a different one that's not 5. 6. Nice. Okay, great. Okay. Just so we see some different cards, I guess. The Fool means, yes, you will be having a... Oh my god, the spirits are tired. Give me a second. I need to breathe the spirits in. Right, the Fool means that a situation is coming up soon, that you will be challenged. It will be a challenge for you, but you will need to be open to it and to accept it into your accept what's coming into your life. There's no way of getting out of this. Something's coming hard and it's coming fast and it's going to change your life, and you just need to accept it and try to grow from it rather than challenging it. Just let it in. Be the Fool. Let it in. Then we got the Hierophant. Outmind is in the chat. Great stuff. You're just catching us at the end of the hour, Outmind. But we will try and make this one a good one for you. Yes, he's picked the Hierophant. The Hierophant is like a messenger from the heavens. He is experienced in spirituality and guidance, and his job is to bring these lessons down to us here in the real world. So, what I would take from that one is that um, you need to keep your eyes open, um, Ultimator. There's going to be a challenge coming towards you, like the Fool card says, but it might not be obvious. You might need to keep your eyes open for these signs that are going to point your life in these directions. But it's not going to be someone coming up to you and saying it to your face. It's going to be a lot more subconscious than that. You are going to have to really have your eyes peeled from this sign from the universe. And you just need to be ready for it when it does. Yeah. And death. Right. So, this may mean that you're going to die, which is great. It's good when you know you're going to die. You can plan for it, I suppose. But I would say that no. F's in the chat. No. I would say for this one, it would mean that your current way of living. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're too young to die. Your current way of living is coming to an end. Something is going to change. Your lifestyle that you're currently living is going to die. But that means it can make space. One window closes, one door opens. Something needs to be sacrificed for something new to happen. Did you have a question in mind, Ultimator? You shaved your pubes today for the first time. That's exactly what I thought. I didn't want to say it but I did feel that. So, congratulations, first of all, on growing pubes. It's not easy. Can that be a change? Absolutely. So, having non-shaved pubes is a lifestyle, and obviously you've shaved today, so that's the death of that lifestyle. And from now on, you will be aerodynamic. and all that stuff. Lol. Outmind. What are you saying? You have some questions? Um, at least you won't be as warm down there during the summertime. Exactly. Yeah. So the death of sweaty balls and the life, the rebirth really of having a nice clean dry sack, and so that when these decisions come in your life, that you're ready for them. They're coming soon, and you need to be ready for them. So this is something you have to accept, this death of this current way of living. Is that okay for you, Ultimator? Is that an okay reading? You think so? Okay. Outmind, do you want to have one and then I'll go? Or was this enough for you? Yeah, you gotta look out for those signs, and you gotta keep on that pubes, keep them shaved. I've got one more in me. I've got one more. Do you want to come in voice chat? Or are you okay? Are you okay typing? You have to go. Okay, that's fine, Dara. I did see that in your cards. I forget what they were, but they said something about you having to go. You'll type. Okay. I'll bring up a new deck so it's not the same as the other one. New color. May the spirits guide you. Yeah, may the wind always be at your back. You hear them? Uh-oh. Okay. Outmind. Give me well, first of all, Outmind, I want you to keep a nice question clear in your head of what you want answered here today from the spirits. Do you have a question in mind? Take your time. You don't have to share this question if you don't want. You can, obviously, if you want, but if you just want it to be in your own head and this to be more of a personal experience, yeah, you can take your time. I mean, like, today is good, but even just like a minor thing or some big life decisions, relationship, maybe, I'm not sure, whatever. Oh, oh, everything's going weird. It's a bit vague. That's fine. Will it go through? Oh, Kaisan, that's fine. We're nearly done anyway. Will it go through? That is a great question. Let's ask the spirits. That seems pretty serious as well, actually. So let's see. Outmind. Pick me a card from this table. Think numbered 1 to 22 at the bottom. So just okay. Goodbye, Kaisan. 12. You say. It's 11, 12. Right. Will it go through? You say, and we get the chariots. So the chariots is it's really, this card has got to do with your natural drive and your determination, but mostly, which is kind of uh, great for you, this card signifies an upcoming victory in your life. Something that is going to change the direction of your life, I think. Just a feeling. It's going to change the direction of your life. It's going to get you that success that you've always wanted. It's going to put you on show as well. I think it's not going to be something that it's not going to be a private success. It's going to be something that you'll be able to share with others. Like this guy on the chariot, he's in the arena. He's got his reverse centaurs and thousands of people looking at him. So I think for you, Kaisan, you will find success here, and it's going to be something you'll be able to share as well. It's not going to be too personal. It's going to be something that will have an impact on your set a stellar view of two butts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's just some of the benefits, but that's all open to interpretation as well. Um, so this really is great news for the question you had, but it can mean other things depending on the other cards you pick. So let's go. Second card. First card was chariots, and the second card will be Hvala. 7. Okay, 5, 6, 7. The card right above it. Okay, the Fool. I'm not sure if you caught. You know what? Let's not do the fool. Let's see a different card for a second, just so we can actually show off a different card. Give me a different number. If that's okay. I'm not trying to control the spirits here, but I just want us to have a bit of variety. 20 is this one. 1918. Okay, the Hanged Man, or the Hanged Fox in this case. So, the Hanged Man, you might be asking yourself, what is the Hanged Man? Well, I'll tell you here today. The Hanged Man is a card that comes up when you are in limbo. So you're kind of, this is you waiting for this question to be answered in your life. You're just kind of, you're waiting around. You're not really sure where to go. Um, this fox will tell you sometimes small sacrifices must be made in order to benefit from the bigger picture. So if you want that success, if you want to be on that chariot outlined with those two butts, um, it might need a sacrifice. This mightn't be all fun and games. Something you might need to leave something behind before you can move forward. When this card comes up in your reading, it's likely sorry, you likely want to make a move, but don't even know where to begin. You have to begin by letting go. Lightening your grip on something that's no longer working for you, or detaching from your outcome of your situation, from the outcome of your situation, can help you release yourself. So I think this is a sacrifice. You have to make a sacrifice here today. Outmine. If you want it to go through, if you want it to go through, you need to make a sacrifice. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. Well, I'm not fucking around here. This is a showcase of cards, but you know, I'm not gonna give you bad spiritual advice here today. I'm doing it properly. Um, but yeah, so a sacrifice will need to be made. That can either be um, leaving something behind, or even um, killing a goat on top of a. That's okay, Frank. You're on your phone. Making some sort of animal sacrifice. That could be that too. So we'll see. Maybe you have to kill a fox. But let's pick a third card and see exactly. Let's paint the full picture here with your third card. Your college days are behind you. Okay, well. Let's pick a third card anyway, and we'll just see. Actually, yeah, I'm seeing it now that your college days are behind you, so. The spirits didn't tell me that earlier. Okay, number 4. Okay, the Emperor. Yes, this is a perfect card. It kind of means that you'll have to be careful in what you're doing. Yes, it seems that if you make the sacrifice, you will become, you will get your goal. It will go through, as you said in your question, and you will become the emperor of the situation. But it also means that you will be on top, and um, you'd fall no further than falling from the top. So don't get cocky. Don't get overly confident. Be humble. Be Don't get too comfortable. Once this goes through for you, um, just watch your back. You know, emperors tend to be killed and stuff. So you want to just take it easy and enjoy it, obviously, but um, just watch your back as well. Does that help at all, Outmind? Please say yes. No, no worries at all. I just hope you found some sort of spiritual guidance from my reading here. Late arrival is like a day late. You were 10 minutes late. Not to say everybody else can be 10 minutes late, but 10 minutes is fine in moderation. Um, but it was a great entry, anyways. Your one was, so it's well worth the wait. We talked about it at the start of this stream. If you missed it, I will upload this to YouTube tonight on the Blender Benders YouTube channel. which Kai-san is helping me out with the channel art for it. Frank, you've missed it, but you can catch up tomorrow or whenever I have this uploaded. Right, that concludes my reading for today. I hope you found some sort of spiritual guidance in it, or oh shit, the table's starting to go crazy, so we will have to end the stream. Thank you very much for watching, and did anyone draw the table shaking card? No, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I think this is the Sergei's spirits coming through, and he's trying to get attention. I think it looks like it. So yes, that is it. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we will do this again sometime. Okay, take it easy.